track here for C2 Gaming Dirt Racing tonight. Buddy Jason dealing with some issues there. I hope he's alright. We'll get the race in here though. We got the 11-12 guys registered. I don't think Mark's right now though. Qualifying Brian Warner Jr. here running some practice laps right now. Alonzo King very fast on the dirt tracks at the top of the charts here. Conquering the dirt track and qualifying so far. We'll see who's going to come out on top. The victor, though. We got some good racing up first. Heats 1 and 2 will set the first half of the field. Then we'll have it to finish out the... Oh, here we go. Time. See if that's better. A little bit more. See, that's better. I think that might be a little too much. Let me know. Appreciate it. Straight putting in a bit of extra practice laps as well as Brian just doing some laps there. As looks like Alonzo King's going to be the pole starter here on the first heat. Warner would be the pole on the second heat. I believe it splits them down that way. We'll find out together. That gap super small. It shows they tied, but iRacing has. If we go, I'll jump real quick. To the difference. There's your difference there. SDK shows they tied, but there's your split there between the two, first and second. King and Warner Jr. Still very quick, very close together. Those guys. Alonzo King just ripping the racetrack right now. Okay. There we go. Getting ready for qualifying. Just about a minute left. There's the racetrack has a nice small, I think a half mile. Someone correct me. Hey, it's brand new. I just picked it up like literally a minute, like 40 minutes ago. We'll see. Let's see. It should say here somewhere. 5 minutes. There's your heaters. 15 laps per feature. 20 laps for the LCQ. A 3-minute warm-up before the feature, which is 30 laps. Caution laps don't count. Pace speed is 35 as well. Pit road if they need to go to pit road. I believe they have one fast repair. Let me see. There should be some track details here. There you go. It's 0.3 miles. It's less than half a mile. This tiny racetrack. And then you have the even smaller one in the middle. I guess for like some bandoleros or some like quarter midgets, stuff like that. That smaller oval in the center. Right there. I guess something smaller. Someone let me know. I'm not... the dirt world's not my forte. I'm pretty decent at it, but some of these guys they're going to kill it. Here, rip around the racetrack as we're getting ready to grid up. See the guys for Heat 1 here. It looks like it's going to be Brian Warner Jr. taking the outside. I think everybody's gridding up, actually. Yeah, it's the whole field. I guess we're going to have one heat. That iRacing would split it, but it doesn't seem like it. Put it up here. Brian Warner's I guess he's gonna take an EOL. He pulled off to the side. Church is gonna lead him off here to the top. Warner is gonna go to the back. There he is. And we do have some driver cams. Look, find Alonzo King. There's Alonzo King here, his point of view. So we're going to pace around one more time before we go green flag racing. Church is going to lead him off. Delaware style, it looks like, or they're going to double up here. I thought they're going to leave him in front by himself. And we also got Alex Thompson back here, dirt late model. Pretty unique angle with his driver cam ready to go. 15 laps here. King's on top, on the pole, on the inside. Church on the outside, and the number 5 machine. Church very, very good here, as well as King. Green flags out. Alonzo King gets a good jump here. Everybody off, going down into turn 1. Good battle here. Church trying to hang on. King's going to step away with it. Has a clean racetrack. 3 wide back here with Cox in the middle. They clear it up. Mansberger takes it. Striker takes it ahead of him. Is going to start to single file. To be pretty quick here. Church gets hold of the second. 3 wide back here. 86 inside on the berm. Inside of the 17. That's Eric Plants. These guys really good. Really have some car control and awareness is the big thing. Understanding where your car is going to move as we see a side-by-side here with Hartung and Mansberger on the inside, Hartung on the outside of the 21. Striker watching that fight here, Striker's point of view. A little wall scrape there as they're tight ahead of him. A good battle ahead of those guys. Church under fire by Mikey O'Havier. Whoever you're trying to take a look at Church as long as the King's just running away with it right now. These guys still fighting here. Plants trying to take forward. The Hartung hard in the wall there. Smacks it. Gives up fourth to Plants. Now under fire by Striker and Mansberger. Striker on the inside. Mansberger ahead of him. That's who he's fighting with. The 89 is Wesley Straight. I'll get the names here. We got 10 to go. Single file up front. Alonzo King just checking out Church there. Something happened. O'Havier, I think he's blinking. He's completely gone off the racetrack right now. See, yeah, I think he blinked out. We'll take a look if we have a second. Single file the way through, so we'll pull up the track map. There it is. Very tiny racetrack. That's how far Alonzo King is ahead of the field. Take a look at Alex Thompson's point of view back here. There he is. Single file here through the racetrack. Everybody kind of sorting it out here, see if they can have something. King just really figured it out. He's got this track locked down. Go to his point of view, running in the VR. My preferred way to race. I cannot do flat panel anymore. I will wreck all day. But depth perception is king in my mind. You see him just throw it in there. Not really sliding. I mean, you're sliding the corners there, but it's all about forward momentum. Yeah, we're kind of sideways there, but we're still going forward and ripping around this racetrack here. Church hanging on to second, pulling away from Eric Plant. Striker here, getting around Mansberger. Colby Hartung trying to get back to Mansberger in fifth. Side by side there. Hartung on the outside. Absolutely, man. I appreciate. I didn't want to step in. I'm glad those guys checked in first, but I'm glad I could get this race in here. It's going to be a show here with 2 to go. Looks like King's got all but locked up minus something catastrophic. Macri Javier still off the racetrack. I hope he can reconnect soon. He'll have another shot at it here. We'll have some more racing. Hartung does get around. Mansberger, he's starting to fall back a bit. There's Wesley Straight taking a stab at it. So we got one more final lap down the backstretch. It's gonna be, looks like Alonzo King, and we got somebody sideways here on the start finish. Wow. Talk about threading the needle there. I mean, it's white flag, so nobody, I mean, yeah. I don't know what you can do. That's Mark O'Havier. Not Marky O'Havier. I'm not sure if they're related or not. We'll see really quick what happened to those guys. I don't know if I can switch to them now, honestly. Just reset the, this is interesting. See if it'll let me switch to the starter cam. That's I think that's Mark Retchin in the white car. He's coming out turn 4. Looks like Hartung maybe got a little piece of the Javier father son. There you go. And then they kind of got stuck like just cars gapped and those guys just threading the needle. That's crazy. Look at that. And of course, they're gonna start hitting them when they move, but I mean, that's wow. I wish I could jump to Alonzo's shot. Here is we're gonna have an LCQ. That was your first heat LCQ here to really set the finishing order. I'm pretty sure they're all gonna make it. Let me know if I'm wrong. Not too sure, but we'll find out, I guess. Let me see. I should say here. So they do have one faster pair. They go green flag as soon as the pace truck dips off. They're whenever the leader decides to go. 215 laps, 18 drivers in the main. Yeah, so they're all going to make it. They've only got 12 drivers tonight. Brand new racetrack. Yeah, there's only 12 drivers there. So it's a really tiny racetrack here. 0.3 miles. So Wesley Straight's going to lead them off this time here. One more pace lap around. Caution flag's not counting, I think, for the LCQ also. Should we have a caution? Or is it just the main? It's right here. It doesn't say here. There's no anywhere else. I'm going to assume they don't count, but I don't remember. It's been a minute since I raced dirt with Chop there. But here goes Wesley Straight. Good jump there off of 4. Being chased down by Brian Warner Jr. Right behind him, Marco Haver. They're kind of getting real tight. Go. All right, man. Good. I hope everything's good. Appreciate you checking in. Mark Retchin and Thompson back here. Wesley Straight leading. Brian Warner Jr. is there following first and second. Here's Warner Jr.'s lift. Here's hands out. I'm a big believer in dirt racing. I'm not, like I said, it's not my forte, but what little I've done, it's definitely, I can see improvement on the asphalt side. This type of racing discipline, just the style, the car control you need, definitely makes your asphalt racing discipline a lot better. And I've seen that difference there. If you can get even a decent handle at dirt racing, you'll see massive improvements on the asphalt side. They definitely go hand in hand, because we saw a little bit of cockpit view from Brian Warner Jr., Marco Javier. I didn't ask who's the father of the son, honestly. But one of the O'Haviers here running in third, trying to chase down Warner Jr. and Straight as they're having a battle there for first, see who can get that better starting position. They're all going to make it. This is just for starting spots now. LCQs, we're going 15 to go. Across the line side by side. That outside line should still get a run there. Some straight line speed, very tight there. You see Wesley Straight on the outside. Get a little bit of edge. Warner Jr. Kind of using that inside arm a little bit loose there on exit. Has to gather it back up. 89 very smooth there. Hanging on to that top spot there. It's 13 to go for the LCQ. Mark Retchin here's fighting with Alex Thompson. Every spot matters. That's one spot less that you don't have to pass on the racetrack. And glad to see Marky here back on the racetrack here after, I'm assuming he disconnected or dropped out. I'm not sure. But glad he made it back here. He'll be just in time for the main event. Getting some practice time. He is laps down here in the LCQ. But track time, there we go. A lot of track time never hurts. It looks like Alex Thompson dropped to his point of view. That huge tear off. Wesley Straight, you see just ahead of them, starting to pull away from. I thought he was pulling on Brian Warner Jr., but that was Mark Haver we saw. 57 still tied on the 89. 8 to go here at Kern Raceway Park. From what sounds like a new dirt track they built recently. There's an asphalt track here somewhere. I think it's right next door, honestly. From what I was seeing on the map layout, it's literally across the road or something like that from this dirt track here out in California. I think Southern California, I believe. 57 still trying to take a stab at it at the 89. Gearbox view, real tight. There's Warner Jr. in the 57. The left rear view, trying to get a good run there on the inside. Might have to jump to the outside and try and get the top spot there, as these two have pretty much pulled away from the rest of this field here. Almost side by side, a little touch there, I think. A little fender rub never hurts there. Wesley Straight doing a great job hanging on to it. .57 inside of 89. O'Havier here doing a great job running third. Thompson now under fire by Richie. Caught the 16, 76. There's the 113. Marky O'Havier a lap down. Thompson smacks the ball. But these cars are pretty tough. Good slide, really tight there for Richin. Having to check up, still a good battle here. Coming around 3 and 4. One more lap to go for Wesley Strait to get a win in the LCQ. Oh, there's a caution. These guys got into it. We're going to have, I think that's one of the O'Haviers. We're going to have one more shot at it for everybody. See what happened real quick. A little blur there. It looks like maybe. Oh, that's Mark O'Havier. That he was running in third. I think it looks like he got loose off of 4, maybe. So he was running in third. Running. That's 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Oh, got a little bit wide there, stuck on the wall, and it kind of spun around on him. And, real tight there. They were able to miss him. Good job by everybody. So we're going to pace around here. Marky and Mark looks like on pit road. He's getting ready to go back out maybe. Nope. That's it for both of them. They'll have another shot at the main. They're starting from the back. Lots of work to do, but still possible. Is a single file here under 10 laps. Wesley Straight's going to kick him off when he's ready. Oh, we're down the back stretch. I got lost. Thought we were in the front stretch. There he goes. Punch it. 89. 57 sticks with them, too. Just a one-lap shootout here. We'll see if 57 has a last-ditch effort. Got really slow turn there. It's going to have one more stab at it here in the corner. Wesley Straight so smooth on 3 and 4, and he's going to take the LCQ there. Warner Jr. finishes second. Thompson and Rich in third and fourth, respectively. And just like that, we'll have a quick 3-minute warm-up before the main 30-lap main. Cautions don't count. We'll throw up a quick commercial break in between, and we'll be right back for the main. Welcome back to Kern County Raceway Park here as the sun's starting to set. iRacing said there's no lights at this track. I guess they're not functional, but I definitely see lights around here between 3 and 4 there. Oh, there's the asphalt track you can see in the background, the grandstands. Some banking there. It's a lot closer than I thought it was. As these guys are pacing around, we're going to do a couple pace laps here. One more pace lap around. Alonzo King, Robert Church, front row. We're going to send them off here, off into the sunset. This is a nice view here. Sunset behind the driver, so it shouldn't really wreak havoc or get in their eyes, I don't think. There goes the pace truck. We're going to get ready. Alonzo King's going to have the point here. He can, I guess, go whenever he wants. I don't know if they're talking about waiting till you get closer to 3 and 4. Or, I mean, can you just send it straight off of 2? That's interesting. We'll see what happens as we're getting ready. King, Church, there goes King. Oh, Church gets a big bump from, I think that was Plants, who really gunned it early. Church hands onto it, and it stacks up back here. Hartung in the middle. There goes the 17. Eric Plants takes third, side by side. 21 above Wesley Straight. Plants gets loose into Wesley Straight sideways, and there's a yellow there. Wesley Straight really had the worst end of that one there, so we're going to just back it up real fast. I think Plants got really a better start there than, no, that was Stryker there. Gets into Church, checks him up, and he loses a lot of spots on that one. And then if we speed it up just a little bit, Wesley Straight doing a good job. He got on that berm. 17 Plants got loose there with, I think, Church there, and got into the 89, and it sent him into that step up there on the infield. I guess you could call it an apron. It looks like race 89 Wesley Straight did. If someone knows which one's the father and the son, let me know, because I forgot to ask, as we're already going green. Lonzo King takes off. Church and Plants doorbang a little bit there. Church sends it off into 3. He's already got a little bit of damage, and another spin. Wesley Straight again with Marky O'Havier. Both of them getting together. We'll back it up here. It looks like 89 has a lot of right front damage there. This time, it looks like he smacked the wall. 89 inside 13. I think he had a little free, came down and hooked the 89 to the outside wall. We take one more quick look at it here as these pace laps really fly by. It doesn't look that bad, but these cars are pretty fragile depending on where you hit them. They can take a hit, and then if you hit them just a certain way, it seems to fall apart. It looks like Wesley's on pit road right now. They do have one faster pair. Caution laps don't count. I'm not sure why he's sliding back. That's interesting. Never seen that before. But I hope he's going to get back on track. I would take the faster pair. I'm not too sure what Wesley's have in mind here as everybody cycling through. Right now, Alonzo King up front with Robert Church on the outside. Pace truck's off. Doesn't look like Wesley's going to make it back out in time. Let's see when King decides to go. There he goes. Jumps it. 5. It's a good start this time. Side by side with Eric Plants. And the rest of the field here coming at it. Thompson in the middle with Gretchen and the 113 of O'Havier. They figure it out there as they're 3 wide up here. Hartung underneath the 57 of Warner Jr. And Stryker Hartung trying to send it between Stryker and Plants as Church does take over third. Battle here between 17 and 88. 3 wide down at 3 and 4. 57 in the middle. Stryker gets a little free. Everybody avoids it. They get single file. Hartung now moves to the top, up on that cushion. You got to lean that right rear on it, get some grip, gets forward momentum, sends it down underneath the 17 of Plants and starts moving up a little bit. It's a little tight there. Masberger, I thought they wrecked here. We're still doing good. Stryker falling back a little bit. Warner Jr. and Hartung fighting side by side is right on board with Alex Thompson here, trailing the 113 O'Havier, running at 10th right now. Cockpit view, everybody starting to single file out a little bit. 24, 23 laps to go. Lonzo King's going to tip these off pretty quick. See him completely, I mean, the steering wheel must be upside down. It's turning it, looks like there's a lot more glare there going into 3 than I thought is. Church and King are pulling away. They've figured out the racetrack. Looks like King's keeping up with, Church is keeping up with King so far. See if he can get a little bit more and start to contend for that lead, as we still got a good fight. Plants is holding on to his 3rd right now. Colby Hartung has moved up there, trying to catch up to Warner Jr. just ahead of him. And Striker dealing with Mansberger. These guys are still trying to duke it out. But first and second really pulling away. 17 up top of the 57 of Warner Jr. Warner Jr. trying to take away that 3rd position from Plants. See if he can use that cushion up top. The 17 gets a good run on the exit. It's all that momentum that translates, across all oval series. It seems like that high line really gives you a shot of speed coming out the corner. The 57 can't really drift up the track to take it. He almost had it cleared there, but 17 gets a little bit of nose. And here comes Colby Hartung. Those guys race side by side. He let the 21 catch up. 18 laps to go, 17 laps to go. I think Thompson had Thompson, I don't know if they're going to throw a yellow. There he goes. He hits the pit wall. He's blocking pit road, but I think they're going to throw the yellow for that. There's Robert Church. He's fallen off from Alonzo King. He's still within striking distance. Should King make a mistake, but Church is going to need to pick something up there. Hartung gets around. Actually, Warner Jr. got around Plants there finally. Hartung now trying to get by Plants. Striker still dealing with Mansberger on the inside. This guy's really sent it in there. There's Gary Mansberger. Right with him here. Kind of worth that momentum. It's all momentum. These cars are really low on power. It's, I believe, the limited late model, the slowest one. They're not quite as powerful. It's a lot about momentum here, not getting the car too sideways and scrubbing off speed. You want to keep it as straight as you possibly can. You carry as much forward momentum. The Striker's doing a good job hanging on to this spot. Mansberger almost had it just a little free there, middle of that corner. As we're really ticking these laps off pretty quick. Bob and go. King running just across the backstretch now. Striker hanging on to 6th place so far. And a good battle behind him. Mark Richkin under fire between the 113 and 76. It really seems like that high line's really dominant, though. Unless a mistake is made. 113 having a hard time right now. Trying to get by Richkin here. A little wall straight going into 3. Hartung all over Plants here. We have a no shot. I think he gave him a little bump there, corner go. 10 to go. 9 to go now, coming across the line. King taking these laps off super quick, and Church is now under fire by Warner Jr. Robert Church doing a great job here, really masterful work, as well as Warner Jr. and King. It's just completely checked out. Thompson is back on the racetrack with the new car, trying to get some points in. See a side-by-side fight here, 8 to go for Church. See if he can hang on to 2nd place. It did take a little door rub there by Warner Jr. It did take him a good handful of laps to get around Plants. We'll see if he's a little more aggressive. As King's coming across 3 and 4, 6 laps to go here in the main. Church doing a good job holding on to 2nd place right now. Striker has got in. I thought I was about to say he's shaking off Mansberger. Mansberger still throwing it in there. Hartung, a little bit of door rub or bumper rub with the 17 side by side here for a couple rows. Tight there for the 21. Gets off the 17. Still trying to take another shot at what might end up for a 3-wide battle for 5th place. Hartung keeps messing around with the 17. He might fall victim to the 88. Striker now trying to take 5th place for Colby Hartung. 4 to go. Alonzo King coming around 3 and 4. 3 laps to go for the 80. 86 underneath the 88. Now, Gary Mansberger trying to take another stab at Strikers. We're just just a handful of laps left. Robert Church doing a great job here, hanging on to Warner Jr. White. 2 laps to go, not quite yet. The King, oh, there's a caution we're just about to drop. It's going to give Church and Warner Jr. another shot as we have a wreck here. Looks like it's the 76 of, I think that's Retchin. And Thompson's in the pit road. Let's see what happened to these guys. I think it might have been Retchin and Alex Thompson. There's Alex Thompson. Oh, he's already got left front damage. 16 does take it. That's Alex Thompson. Wall there. I'm confused why the left front's broken though, unless he got a hit here. Oh, he's trying to turn. Okay, I thought it was broken. The right front's broken. He's trying to turn it, and then something happened to Richie. He might have got. Oh, they got 3 wide. Richie gets turned by the 16 there, coming off the corner. He'll have a faster period and be able to come back out. He's actually already back out. So we're going to have, what, 2 laps to go? Take a look. 2 laps to go. So we'll have a 1-lap shootout here. One more shot at it for Robert Church and Brian Warner Jr. Warner Jr. was having a hard time trying to get by Church. We'll see if some havoc comes by, but it's going to be pretty much single file here. We will see the checkered flag as we're going to hit the white flag this time by as we go green. There goes King. Takes off Church. Everybody following suit. White flag for Alonzo King. Everybody taking one ditch effort to get another spot or two. King a little too far away from Robert Church. It looks like he's going to pick up the win here at Kern County Raceway. Everybody following suit. Good finish to the end there for the field. Alonzo King takes the first spot. Church holds off Horner Jr. there. Valiant effort, but even before the little check up there. I think King was trying to stop. Valiant effort. Church holding off Horner Jr. there for a second place, and Horner Jr. coming from the back there for a third place finish. We'll pick up some interviews here as Alonzo King. I don't know if can you do burnouts on dirt. I want to see him try to do burnout. I get teammate something here. 57, 21, 80. Not too sure if burnouts are possible. I wanted to see. You got to try to do burnout. But we'll throw up a quick commercial break. We'll be back for your post-race interviews. Welcome back here to Kern County Raceway Park here. Great racing here tonight. These dirt races go by pretty quick here, so got to be really on your A game. Robert, I don't see Warner Jr. here. We'll give him a minute to join the waiting room here. In the meantime, we'll pick up Robert Church for second place finish. Doing a great job, getting a lot of podiums here in the dirt racing. What's the secret here? How are you so good at dirt racing?
Five, 6 years.
So it's kind of a lot of seat time, I guess you just say, right? It's a lot of skill, but a lot of practice at work.
Yeah, definitely a lot of practice. Yeah, just seat time. Like I tell a lot of these guys that are just starting out, just seat time, practice, practice. You'll get better at it. You figure out what the car's doing and everything. But yeah, this race was crazy. I didn't have the track, but maybe 15 minutes till we started. So
Just shows how impressive. It's I'm assuming a new track iRacing just scanned, right?
yeah, it's one of the newest dirt tracks that they're doing. Yep.
So it's a 0.3 of a mile. It's very tiny, and the races go by. So you have the heats to set up your starting position, which is so important because the main is so quick. You have, I mean, they tick off so fast, especially when you guys are running as quick as you are. So it's almost you got to be perfect every corner, and the sheer focus amount of car control there. How does that equate to a new racetrack? You practice a track, but a lot of adaptation as well as the track slicks out.
Yeah, for sure. To me, when the track slicks out, it gets easier to drive. When the track was so tacky, it wouldn't. You couldn't turn. It was just so tacky, and I mean, I don't know, but Kern's a good track. That was the first time running it, and I really enjoy it. It seemed like a lot of guys enjoyed it too.
Man, we doing a great job here in the Dirt Series, picking up a win a few weeks ago, getting the top threes, really packing in those points there, trying to chase down a King who's so fast. Anything differently you could have done tonight? Maybe a different line or two. Myself, relative novice to the dirt racing world, but it seems like the high line here tonight was really the way to go, as is the case for most dirt tracks.
Yeah, the dirt track, I mean, on the high side, you're going to have more momentum than the guy on the bottom. So, I mean, that's fast. But if you can master the bottom, and a lot of times it takes 2 feet to run the bottom, you got to throttle and brake. If you can master that, you're going to be really fast on the bottom. It's obviously the shortest way around the track.
Yeah, I can never figure that out. I'm definitely a highline guy when trying to do this dirt racing, and it's definitely improved. Something I spoke about earlier, the asphalt side of things, it absolutely correlates in my mind. Do you see any transition between the two?
Maybe, yeah, a little bit. I mean, like you hear Kyle Larson and them say, they can definitely pick up some stuff on it from going from dirt to asphalt. Me, not so much. Maybe or I haven't found the similarities in them. I don't know. I'm sure there is. I really don't. I don't know. I ran asphalt enough to find out.
Well, great job here tonight at Kern County Raceway. Brand new racetrack, and you pulling away from a good portion of the field, holding off Warner Jr., who's only really challenger there. And then one lap shootout there, which really everybody full send at the end. But congratulations, the second. We got one more to go at Knoxville in the 305 sprints next week. I think you're a home track, right?
Yeah, I'm probably 5 or 6 blocks from the track at Knoxville. But yeah, that'll be a fun race. That's a good way to cap it off. To go back to that last couple restarts, I think I might have had Alonso. I was on the ball inside of him, and then the caution came out. So without that caution, we probably would have been somewhere else. But yeah, Knoxville, it's about 4 or 5 blocks from me. Be a good track. It's a big track. It's fast. 305s are going there. So yeah, that ought to be a fun race to cap off the championship. It's been a good season. Everybody that's ran in it, running these limited lates and 305s. I think we're going to move up to 360s and pro late models and 360s next year. A little bit more horsepower. I think it'll be easier to drive for some, but I'm looking forward to it.
I think that's a good move there. These cars are really they're pretty down on power. It's kind of like an entry level. It's got the same body, but smaller engine or slower engine, right? but it's really momentum based in my mind is how I see it. But the car with a little more power might even up the field a little bit, give you a little extra oomph to get some power down.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be easier with more power. Like here at Kern, it was, I mean, you get crossed up or something, you lose all that speed and it just falls on its face. So with the pro layer, it'll be a lot easier, I believe.
Awesome. Well, congratulations here, a podium finish, second place here at Kern County Park. Give us some shout outs here.
Yeah, thanks, Joe. Shout out to you coming the last minute to do this broadcast. Really appreciate you. Signature, appreciate him too. He had something going on, so you filled in for him. ChopShop Racing, all the boys there, Striker, John, just everybody that puts this on and is a part of this, all the fans and everything like that. If you enjoyed this, you'll definitely enjoy next season.
It's gonna be a good one for sure. We'll be here tonight at I think Signature's still gonna cover that, so he'll be the one to cover the Dirt Series. Hopefully he can. He's doing all right with whatever he's got going on. But we'll see you one more time next week, and of course some truck racing tomorrow, right?
Yeah, truck racing tomorrow for sure. Not sure where we're out there. I think Atlanta or something like that at Legacy. But yeah, that's a good time. But can't wait till next year.
Absolutely, your dirt definitely your forte. Here is you're putting on a show. We'll see you next week.
Hey, thanks, Joe. See you.
Robert Church getting a good second place. We'll move up to our leaders. I still don't see Warner Jr. I guess he's got something going on. It happens. He got lights a thing. As we'll, if I can find Discord, we'll pull up Alonzo King here. Just absolutely walking away with it. Dirt definitely your thing, but I can see what's your secret? How are you so quick on the dirt track? Is it also seat time, like Church said?
Oh, it's seat time, and I raced dirt for 13 years, so it's just throttle control. That's everything. Trying to keep your momentum without spinning the tires coming up off. So if you can understand throttle control, you'll understand dirt really well.
So with we hear all the time with iRacing pro guys, amateur guys, pro-am guys, you know, everybody using it as a practice tool. And you having so much experience in dirt, do you see a relation to this simulation in real life? Is it pretty one for one or pretty close?
It's pretty close. The only thing you're missing with the simulation, unless you have a motion rig, is the seat of the pants driving kind of thing. You know, feeling the car jack up on that the rear end, knowing when it's ready to launch. But there's little hints. If you look at your driver's side front fender, the car will drop just a hair, and it's a minute drop to where it's wanting to. That's where you want the throttle up to come up out of the corner. The car is setting itself up to drive out of the corner.
So there's still those little the real life physics in the sim, the way the car acts that you can pick up there if you know what to look for, right? A lot of experience there that you can tell when to work the pedals.
Yes.
So
because these rear ends, whenever you throttle up on them, if you actually look, the driver's side rear tire actually sucks under the body, and that's the the tube chassis rolling to set the rear end up to drive you off the corner.
Yeah, we would actually see that here on the rolling through the slow-mo as you guys are pacing under the lap here. The this track, Kern Speedway, is so relatively new. Is this the first time on this racetrack, or were you practicing for this one?
First time I've ever been on it, so was practice tonight.
Awesome, and that just speaks volumes to experience, seat time. I mean, and just it really shows that real world experience can translate to stuff like this. So to just get on the track, and I mean, you absolutely on rails, smooth all the way around. Church kind of was there for a little bit, and then it seemed like you just put the burners on.
Yeah, I started watching Church. He was getting too sideways or hugging that bottom too much, and he was keeping his right rear in the slick. I figured if I could keep him there for about 4 or 5 laps, and I was keeping mine up on the sandy area, I could start getting more drive off than he was, and that's what happened. He just started falling back real quick after that.
Definitely showed there no big challengers aside from that. So it's more repetitions there, and with so much experience under your belt there, it almost comes natural. A lot of us, I'm a big offender of getting inside my own head where I start overthinking things, you make mistakes. So in your experience, what have you learned to stay focused? Or a lot of times guys just go, from what I've heard, go blank, and they kind of, it's just a reaction or instinct. Is it like that for you also?
It's like that, but also I learned at a young age you got to race the racetrack, not the drivers on it. You hit your marks, you'll be faster than them, and just be consistent.
That's the key
So,
word right there, consistency, right?
yep.
Well,
But
congratulations. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
nah, like the big thing, and if I can tell anybody out there is quit racing other guys on the racetrack and race the actual racetrack. You'll get by them. You'll figure out that you'll be about 1 to 2 tenths quicker each lap, and you'll end up just getting around them.
I gotta put the competitors on the, I guess, second row down, and really tackle the racetrack. As we hear that a lot, like at Darlington and Dover, stuff like that. You gotta really take
Hmm.
care of yourself, right? But
Yep.
congratulations here at Kern County Park, Kern County Raceway. I might probably saying that wrong, but a really new racetrack. I'm glad to see you guys run it, and pretty good field. Also, these guys duked it out. You coming out with first place. You're pretty much with one race to go. I think locked in for that first place in the standings as we head over to Knoxville. How are you feeling about Knoxville next week?
Well, I sealed the championship tonight, so let's just see if we can keep the foot on their neck. Let's see how many points we can accomplish next week. And I love Knoxville, especially in the sprint cars. They're just, it's a natural fit for them. So let's see how it goes.
Awesome. Well, congratulations. Really going for the kill there next week. It's going to be sure exciting for that last race, and then we'll switch over to, they're talking about some faster, they're called the 360 sprints and the pro
Yeah, we're
lates.
going to do the 360 sprints and the pro late models. So,
A little bit more power might maybe even out the field if, like you mentioned, guys can understand their right foot, right? Really work that power.
yes, sir.
Awesome. Well, appreciate you showing up here tonight for the C2 Gaming Dirt Series. Give some shout outs for the P1 finish.
I definitely want to give a shout out to ChopShop. I definitely want to give a shout out to you taking this on last minute. Great broadcast tonight. I'm watching it now. Uh, Definitely give a shout out to Strickland and everybody, and you know Brian Weaver. He's a chump, and I definitely got to get a rivalry going with him because he's just a fun guy to run around. So,
A little something
but
there.
yeah, I had a lot of blasts. So.
Awesome. Well, hey, I appreciate you for the kind words. It means a lot. I'm still relatively new to the dirt things and maybe a little iffy on some things. But it was fun to watch the race there, and you guys really worked these cars, and can't wait to see the next one.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you as well. Alonzo King there comes away with the P1 finish. As we take a look at our finishing results, I don't see Warner Jr., so I'm assuming he had something going on, which is fine. As we'll take a look at our race results here. If SDK works with me, it doesn't seem like. Nope, doesn't seem like to be. Am I in the wrong screen? Nope, that doesn't just want to show results. I'm not sure if it's because dirt or it shows race info. I'm assuming it's because dirt is why I won't display the results. But King will take your P1 finishing here tonight. Robert Church comes away with the P2. Warren Jr. moves up from the field for third place. Plants does hold on to fourth place from Hartung, who finishes fifth. Stryker does hold steady in sixth over Mansberger in seventh. Marky O'Havier comes over eighth. Mark Retchin with some late race issues in ninth. Alex Thompson also in 10th. Wesley Straight with some early race. Didn't really get the race in, honestly. It's just fortunate luck. Wesley Straight in 11th, and Mark O'Havier in 12th there. Did not grid for the main there. So some trouble there for him. Hopefully he can get sorted out back for next week. But that's going to do it for us here at ChopShop TV for covering for Jason there. Apologize for a little sturdy. Like I mentioned, dirt's not really my forte. I've been around here too, but Not quite my scene, but hopefully it was a good show. Appreciate everybody tuning in for the fill-in. Jason, hopefully we'll be back next week. Hopefully he'll be here tomorrow for the Truck Series. Don't miss it. Race number 2 is... I'm going to take a look real quick. Church said it was old, and I don't know for sure either. If I can find it. There it is. Yep, it's Old Atlanta Legacy. So that tire wear is gonna matter, and then we're after Dover in 2 weeks' time for the trucks. One of my favorite tracks. I absolutely love me some Dover. That's gonna really string out the field. Tire wear there, a must there as well. So a couple tire wear tracks there, and then Michigan after a bye week in 4 weeks. Michigan, lots of drafting there. A big pack racing at Michigan for the trucks there. That's gonna be a good one. And then we got Cup Racing Sonoma this week here on ChopShop TV on Fridays for Next Gens. There we go. Sonoma Raceway. So don't miss it. Lots of racing action this week here on ChopShop TV as well. Signature Esports catch station here on YouTube as well. Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. Facebook. There you go. Facebook as well. So don't miss it. Lots of racing. Check out ChopShopRacing.net. For all the schedules and info, standings, all that good stuff there. Got links to the Discord, all the social media links, everything ChopShop related. So come check us out. Come join the racing, join the fun, and we'll be back for the next race.